Well, good afternoon. This is a committee meeting of the Suffolk County Industrial Development Agency's Audit and Finance Committee meeting. Today's date is October 22nd, 2020. So I'll read off the names of the committee members. There are 4 members of the Audit and Finance Committee. So we have Kevin Harvey, who chairs the committee.
Present.
And Sandra Cochran.
Present.
And Anthony Giordano.
Present.
And then Natalie Wright.
Present.
Thank you. And then also we have we encourage the other members to join in on the committee and listen in. So we have Greg Casamento here at the meeting, and is that it? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing someone. Oh, Joshua Slaughter. I'm sorry, Josh. Joshua Slaughter also. So we have all 6 board members here to listen in on the committee meeting. So should I turn it over to you, Kevin?
That'd be fine. I'm just going to turn it back to you. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right. So we've taken a roll call of the members present and other members. Only the members on the committee will actually vote for the proposals that are in front of us, and then the full board will vote on the recommendations when we get to the full IDA meeting. So number 1 on the item on the agenda is the proposed budget for 2021. Tony, I'll turn it back to you to discuss it.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. So just a little review of the 2020 budget. So the income was projected at 1.4 million with expenses of like 1.421 expenses, for an increase of about 14,000 overall in the fund balance. So at beginning of October here, we're running a deficit, but that's usually the case with IDAs in general. Historically, it's a year-end transactional type of entity, all IDAs. So most of the closings usually occur in November, December of the year. Usually there's tax law changes, and also that's the projects want to get their project closed before the year end. So we're checking with the balance for between now and the end of the year to have a positive revenue stream, and we'll end up in the positive situation of about $753,000 approximately in the balance. So with the 2021 draft, I'm sorry, I misread. It's estimated that the net revenue for this year will be about $280,000 revenue over expenses. And then so for the 2021 budget, it's pretty much a cost to continue budget. So, budgets are always an educated best guess estimate. So we're expecting about 1.3 million in revenue, with expenses of like 1.3 million, with the net difference of about $9,000 in revenue, positive revenue for 2021. So there wasn't many changes in the categories. Again, it's a cost to continue, so we're just like moving it forward. Cost to continue of operations for the agency. One thing we did do was lower the marketing budget from about 250,000 in 2020. We lowered it by 100,000 to 150,000 for marketing for next year. So we're doing some things now with Discover Long Island jointly with the other IDAs. So we thought, and not sure what will happen next year with the pandemic, with the virus pandemic and all, but we just felt it was appropriate to lower the marketing line by that amount. So I don't know if anybody has any questions. So what would, as Kevin mentioned, the committee members will consider and vote on the budget here in the committee, and then they will recommend it if they so choose to the full board at the board meeting at 1 o'clock.
As Tony said, are there any questions from any of the committee members regarding the proposed 2021 draft?
Tony, you said you lowered the marketing line?
Yes.
Okay.
We're doing a lot more on, through, the website, drive the inquiries and all, to the website. So there's no really, at this point, as far as, radio ads and all, we're not contemplating, doing that in 2021.
Okay.
We
Thanks.
will be doing some digital ads, which is what we've done this year, and they've been pretty successful. And we also have the ability to get the analytics. Since John left us, as you all know, in March, we've worked very closely with ZimEd and with 829, as well as Discover Long Island. So we're going to continue on that path, and we think it's really the best way to go at this point.
Okay, sounds good. Hearing no other questions, I'll entertain a motion to accept the proposal.
Sandra makes the motion.
Is there a second?
This is Natalie. I'll make a second.
Okay, Tony, you want to take a roll call of the committee?
Yes, thank you, Kevin. So it's Kevin Harvey,
Yes.
Sandra Cochran,
Yes.
Anthony Giordano,
Yes.
and then Natalie Wright.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So the motion was unanimously carried 4-0. Thank you. So it's to recommend the proposed budget of 2021 to the full board at the board meeting this afternoon. And then,
Okay, thank you, Tony. And item number 2 now has to deal with the agency's accounting auditors.
yes, Kevin, thank you. So it's a request to retain the accounting firm of Sheehan and Company as the agency auditors for fiscal year 2021. So what happens is, so in 2020, for 2020, for the current year, the fiscal year 2020, they'll be working on the budget next year, but it's for the current year. They usually work, backwards, when the fiscal year ends, which our fiscal year ends December 21st of this year. So they're keeping their engagement fee at the same, $24,000, and this will be the third year of them performing the audit for the agency.
Okay, any questions regarding the accounting auditor's request? Tony, just a clarification, are we going to put out an RFP sometime next year?
Yeah, so we'll do that in concert with the EDC.
Okay,
Our sort of sister agency.
right, not that it's absolutely necessary to do that, but it's just good governance practice, correct?
Correct, yep, yes.
Okay, that being said, any other questions? I'll entertain a motion to accept the request to maintain the accounting firm of Sheehan and Company as the agency auditors for fiscal year 2020.
Tony will make a motion.
Is there a second?
Natalie will make a second.
Okay, Tony, if you take a roll call of the committee members.
Thank you. And this is to retain Sheehan and Company as agency auditors for fiscal year 2020. So
Correct.
Kevin Harvey,
Yes.
Sandra Cochran,
Yes.
Anthony Giordano,
Yes.
Natalie Wright.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So the resolution was passed unanimously 4-0. Thank you.
And then item number 3 has to deal with the agency accountants. There is a request to retain the accounting firm of Albright, Vigiano, Zurich and Company, PC, or AVC as they're known, as agency accountants for fiscal year 2020. Tony,
Correct.
want to give us some information regarding that?
Yes, thank you, Kevin. So this will be 2020, it will be the third year. We did an RFP a few years ago, a 3-year agreement, and AVZ was selected. And so their contract is, it's capped at $35,000 each year. So 2020 again will be the third year of it. And we're also requesting that the board consider using them in 2021 as well. So the cap is still at 35,000. And they've done it's been a good relationship that we've had with them. They're doing an outstanding job and have helped us interface with the agency's auditors. So Brian Peterson, who's the person at AVZ that manages our account at AVZ, may have some additional information to provide.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say, thank you for your time to hear me out. I do have some good news to share with you. As of January 1st, we will be combining our business with PKF O'Connor Davis. It is an excellent firm, and we are very excited about it. And we're excited about the opportunities that combining these two firms together are going to present to our clients as well as our staff and business associates. So it will holding everything to the same contractual value. The engagement letter, again, is with AVZ, but as of January 1st, we will be known as PKF O'Connor Davis. Again, we're very excited about it. And, thank you. One more year, and then of course, the RFP will go out in next year. Like Kevin, you had mentioned as far as fiduciary responsibility for the board members. And we agree. And but we look forward to it. It's been a great relationship with Tony and all the management over there, as well as helping with the Paris filings. And we hope to continue that relationship.
Okay, thank you, Brian. Are there any other committee member questions? Okay, then I'll entertain a motion on the request to retain the accounting firm of PAZ as the agency accountants for the fiscal year 2020.
This is Natalie. I'll make a motion.
And do we have a second?
Sandra.
Tony,
second.
second. Okay, you got it.
Tony, second. Okay, Tony, you want to take a roll call?
Yes, thank you, Kevin. So we have Kevin Harvey,
Yes.
Sandra Cochran,
Yes.
Anthony Giordano,
Yes.
and Natalie Wright.
Yes.
Thank you. So the motion passed 4-0 unanimously.
Thank you, Tony.
You're
And just to clarify, these proposals that passed through committee are going to go to the full board at the IDA meeting at 1 o'clock
Yes.
for votes. Okay, by the full
Yes.
board. Under item number 4, you have other. Is there any other business?
Not that I have. I don't know if anybody else has any questions or comments.
Anybody?
Nope.
No, that being said, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn the Audit and Finance Committee meeting.
Tony will make a motion.
Second.
Natalie will make a second.
Okay. Tony, you want to take a roll call?
Yes, thank you, Kevin. So it's Kevin Harvey,
Yes.
Sandra Cochran,
Yes.
Anthony Giordano,
Yes.
and Natalie Wright.
Yes.
So the committee is adjourned. It's about 12:19 p.m. It was unanimously carried 4-0. Thank you all.